Let's do a prismatic ETB and then one of each white flare and black bolt, please. It's kind of hidden behind here, but we got them a champ from Expedition, reverse foil in a PSA 10. And we got it for 300 bucks at this local card shop. Amazing. Guys, if you have local card shops near you, make sure to check them out. You can definitely find really good deals at card shops because with the market changing so incredibly fast, prices can be definitely priced the day before and then next thing you know, they're under market. What's going on, guys? So today we are here in Phoenix, Arizona. We came down here for Front Row Card Show, and unfortunately, day 2 was canceled. So we're just hanging out in Phoenix, and we decided to go check out some card shops in the area. So that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna walk around, go to a bunch of different card shops, see what they've got, maybe make some purchases, talk to some store owners, who knows. But we are here right now at Primetime Cards and Games. This is the first stop of the trip, and we're gonna go inside and see what they got. All right, inside Primetime Card Shop here in Phoenix, Arizona. First thing we see is this glass case full of slabs. And one of the things that I find really interesting about card shops is they all pretty much grade with CGC. It's a lot cheaper of an option for them. And when they're grading in masses, it makes the most sense. So it's understandable, but as you guys can see in here, we've got a mixture of different graded companies. We've got CGC, BCCG, PSA. What do we got over here? We got GMA. So mixed bag, old label, CGC, blue label. We got WAG graded cards.
I don't know what that is.
There's just a lot of just random stuff in here. I don't really know what we're specifically looking for right now, but like this is really cool. Like Pinecone, reverse hollow.
And 9.
Is that even a hollow?
I think. Yeah, it's reverse flow.
Yeah, it's got the Unseen Forces, $7. Is that right? $7 for a PSA 9 Pinecone reverse? Probably, but. And then we got some modern stuff over here. Giratina V-Star, Palkia V-Star. Oh, PSA 10 Arceus V-Star right there. It's kind of cool because you don't really get to see this kind of stuff as much as at card shows, because a lot of people, obviously vendors, curate their tables high-end, a lot of just raw cards, whatever they can, they know that they're going to sell at their audience. But with card shops, you just get a little bit of randomness, a little bit of everything, weird, common cards that are graded. I don't really know. Maybe we can try and find out what their critique is for grading, because, I mean, some of this stuff is just like just a random Japanese common in a PSA 10. I mean, that, I guess, like, did they grade that? Did it get traded in? I don't know, but Farfetch, just a bunch of just random cool cards that are graded. And as you can see with the stickers, we got 15 bucks. I mean, there was the $7 slab, $60. It's a really wide range. 23 bucks for a Magneton. So we're gonna maybe check a couple of prices on some of the 10s, see how they're priced. Because I know like the Kingdra, they have it 350, but I think it recently just jumped up a little bit. So we'll check a couple of prices and see if there's any, I don't know, under market cards to potentially buy, and then we'll check out the rest of the shop. So guys, just for an example, with the Pokemon market right now, you can definitely find really good deals at card shops because with the market changing so incredibly fast, prices can be definitely priced the day before, and then next thing you know, they're under market. So for example, we've got the Kingdra EX promo here in a PSA 10. They have it priced at $350, which was a fair price yesterday, but if we look at the comps right now, you guys can see this. They're selling for $450 now. And just like I said yesterday, $370, $350, which $350 would have been a great price, but now it's $450. It's an even better deal. So make sure you guys check out your local card shops. You never know with the prices fluctuating if you can get yourself a steal.
There's so many singles though. Can I see these? I'm gonna grab a bunch if that's cool. The Snorlax, Dragonite. There's a Mewtwo sealed promo. How much do those go for now? We'll just keep going up. It's like 50?
Now, Johnny, when you grab some singles here at the card shop, like, what are you looking at? What are you looking for?
I'm just focused on like clean copies. Most people want clean copies, or really sought after cards that are like moderately played, perfect like binder copies.
Yeah.
So like what most people want to have, what like I would want to have like in my binder, So
Are you thinking about right now? When you're looking at singles? Are you thinking about for people at card shows, at the website? What's going through your head on where you're gonna sell this stuff?
just probably gonna be on the website, maybe shows, but swansemporium.com, we sell a lot of singles in there, and that's kind of what we want to focus. Just people love singles. We see people's binders all the time in the shows. So the binder game is still strong. As much as slabs are still strong, binder game is always gonna be the root of like collecting. So
Can I check out a couple of slabs here? Probably grab a few from you. I think I'm gonna grab something from one of each three of these cases. So I'll grab the Crobat, the PSA 9 Sky Ridge, and then I can't pass up this Pineco. $7, that's too good of a deal.
Looking a little spicy there.
Yeah, he is. I love the reverse hollow stamp stuff. And then in this case, I'm gonna take the Southern Islands Ivysaur up here.
You got it.
Yeah, PSA 10, that's awesome. And so a couple cool cards that we're gonna pick up here. We got the Pineco Ivysaur from Southern Islands and the non-hollow Crobat, PSA 9, 10, and 9.
It's gonna be 196 before tax.
Okay. Sweet, awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So we just left prime time here in Tempe, Arizona. Successful first stop. Johnny picked up a couple of singles. We've got the Mewtwo Batman promo still sealed, $40. Koraidon Pokemon Center stamped for $59. These have been shooting up recently. I think they're about $90 now. And then the slabs we got the Pinecone reverse stamped Unseen Forces PSA 9, $7 on this, guys. The last sale was around, I think, $50. So that was an incredible find. Southern Islands Ivysaur and a PSA 10 for $62. Sales on these are around $100. And then the last one, Crobat Skyridge non-hollow PSA 9. They had it for $28, and this was selling for $60 on eBay. So some amazing finds at the first stop. We are gonna head on to the next one, but first we're gonna see what Johnny picked up.
all right, I picked up stuff for me. So I got the Spider-Man Collector Booster. I want a box, but we're gonna start with a pack. And then a play booster, so I can see what I can build on the deck. I don't even know what's in the set, but I love playing Magic, so.
I bet there's a Green Goblin.
I'm excited. Oh, we go to the next door? I don't know.
Let's go to the next door.
Yeah.
Underlay! All right, guys, we're here at the second location. It's another Primetime Cards and Games here in, where is this place? Is this Mesa?
Gilbert.
Oh, Primetime Cards and Games in Gilbert, Arizona, and we're gonna walk in. Apparently this location does not have as much Pokemon stuff, but we heard that there's still some, so we're gonna definitely check it out, and let's get into it. All right, well, unfortunately they did not let us record in the shop, but they really didn't have any Pokemon stuff at all. But Johnny has a mission to buy something at every single card shop we go to, so he picked up
The Gundam booster box. The box is sick. I don't really know what's in it, but I kind of want to keep it sealed because this is just nostalgia.
and those just came out, right?
Yeah, these just came out. I don't know much about them. Sick box. I see people opening them, so I gotta buy one.
Yeah, so we picked up something, but unfortunately no Pokemon, so let's get to the next shop. All right, shop number 3, still in Gilbert. We're at the Trading Card Club. They've got Pokemon advertised on the window, so hopefully they have a little bit more Pokemon than the last shop. We'll find out. Let's get into it.
Level 1.
All right, so looks like they do have some Pokemon cards, a little bit of sprinkled in kind of randomness. We have like some, looks like maybe Lorcana, we got some Iron Man cards, Yu-Gi-Oh, and then just a random Legend card. So we'll definitely want to check that out. And then looks like there's some maybe cheaper slabs here and then a case full of Pokemon. So we're gonna check through everything and see what we can find. All right, so Johnny's already spotted some singles that he wants to take a look at. I found some pretty cool slabs. I'm gonna have him bring them out, and some stuff that you don't really see very often. That's really cool that I wanted to point out. was a lot of the vending series cards. They got a good amount of them. The old Pocket Monsters, and then the Articuno and Moltres, super uncommon. So really cool selection they have here. It's a wide range of stuff, and then just, you know, randomly we've got some base set Zards at the bottom as well. So good selection, and we're definitely going to check out a few things and see if we can pick some stuff up. All right, so we found some nice slabs. We're probably going to check these ones out. We've got them right on Pokemon Center. These have been going up. $70 with PSA 9, Pidgeot EX, Charizard from Arceus, and then 2 secrets from Boundaries Cross. We've got the Golurk and the Terrakion and a PSA 7. 85, 75, 70, 170. So we'll check these out. And then just out of curiosity, so like, is it normal for stores to negotiate on pricing?
You know, I've heard some people tell me about stores around the valley that don't negotiate. You know, we like to, you know, be good to our customers here. We like to, you know, have them come back. So we like to give good deals. Sometimes, you know, if you're good to me, I'll be good to you. It's usually how I rock. Maybe Joe's a little different, but I don't know.
Awesome. Yeah. So we're gonna grab these 5 slabs here. I think the sticker price was around $400, and he said he could do $350 on the stack. Didn't even ask. So awesome service here. So we'll definitely be grabbing those.
Appreciate you guys stopping by.
Yeah, thank you so much. Just left the trading card club. Pretty sweet place. I was not expecting them to just give a nice discount on everything. And, you know, like he said, he's willing to negotiate. So if you guys are ever in the area, make sure to check out the trading card club. Tony just hooked it up. We've got over the slabs one more time. We got the Pidgeot EX, $100. It's currently going for about $200. Charizard from Arceus, $70. Last sale was $100, and it seems like it's only going up. Right on Pokemon Center, these have been going crazy lately. I think they're going for about $140, so $70 was an incredible deal regardless. And then the 2 Boundaries Cross Secrets. These are interesting. They haven't sold since July, and these are right at the last sales of July. And with the Pokemon market, July, the prices are probably close to double, if not more. So some cool cards you don't see very often. Great price, great place. Let's go on to the next one. All right, so actually right next door to the Trading Card Club, we've got amazing discoveries here in Gilbert. So we're just gonna walk on over and see what they have. Pretty high standards after the last spot, so we'll see. Hopefully they have some Pokemon cards. They do a lot of like board games, collectibles, a little bit of everything it looks like. So check out their Pokemon section. One thing that I've seen that's really cool about the card shops is obviously the area for play. Like it just makes it more of a community aspect when all the people coming to the shops, buying the cards, can build decks and come and play. So that's one of my favorite things about going to card shops, seeing the community aspect. But we're here looking for Pokemon, so let's go find it. So really cool, did not expect to find this, but we've got it's kind of hidden behind here, but we got the Machamp from Expedition, reverse foil and a PSA 10. You guys know I love my Expedition, Skyridge, and Aquapolis, so this gets me really excited to see. We're gonna check out that and maybe a couple other things, and we'll check back in. All right, so a couple things here. Definitely the Machamp, Skyridge there, or Expedition, excuse me. And then I'll also probably get the Gardevoir, and then the Sleepy Raichu down at the bottom as well. All right, that's all. Thank you so much. A couple cool cards picked out. We've got the Machamp Expedition Reverse Oil, the Raichu from Paldea, and the Gardevoir EX from Scarlet Violet. All PSA 10s. Like I said, I was not expecting to find a vintage 10. Expedition, especially the e-reader stuff, is my favorite. So the Reverse Holo Machamp in a 10, newer cert as well. Very surprising to find, but very glad that we stopped in and saw it. Do you guys get a lot of like high-end vintage stuff like that, or like 10s? Like, I really don't see it very often, so it was really cool to see.
Yep, every once in a while, we do get them. We do a lot of the like local shows and stuff like that. So that's usually where we get like 10s and like vintage packs and stuff like that.
Did you guys have a booth yesterday at the front row?
No, what's it called? Our event guy. We went to Japan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, recently. So he's drained from that, so he wasn't able to like set anything up.
No worries.
Cool. Oh,
perfect.
Awesome.
Thank you so much.
No worries. Take it easy.
You as well. All right, guys, we spent $775 at Amazing Discoveries, but we got some incredible pickups. First off, I know I've said it a few times, but wow, I was not expecting to find this Machamp Reverse Holo Expedition 10 cert, $150. I believe the last sale on this Machamp was around $222, so super amazing price. We've got the Pikachu Secret from Black and White, 55 bucks for a PSA 8. Last couple sales were at 80. We got the Crawdaunt from Dragon, PSA 8 for only $20. Half price, it's been recently selling for 40. You guys have to be checking out your local card shops. The Raichu, Sleepy Raichu, $300 for the Raichu. This card recently with the Modern Boom is currently selling for $550. And we got it for 300 bucks at this local card shop. Amazing. Another example of that, Gardevoir EX, Scarlet Violet base. This card has shot up as well. It's sitting at around 250, not as big of a gap as that Raichu, but for 175, that's an incredible deal. So 5 slabs, and honestly guys, I was not expecting to be picking up so many slabs at these card shops. I honestly don't go to card shops as often as I'd like with being so busy, and then of course vending myself and going to card shows almost every weekend. So this is a really refreshing to be able to go to these card shops and find so many good deals. So guys, if you have local card shops near you, make sure to check them out. Hopefully the streak continues because we've got a couple more shops to check out.
All right, I didn't get one at Trading Card Club because I didn't have one. But Amazing Discoveries had another collector booster for Spider-Man, so I had to get one to add for the rips tonight. And I don't know, I don't have anything else. I'm trying to get one.
All right, guys, we are at Amazing Discoveries, the second location. This one is in Chandler, Arizona. I'm hoping the last experience was great, so I really hope that this one is equally as good, if not better. But we're gonna find out right now. And do they have multiple locations besides these?
Almost one in every city.
So Amazing Discovery is almost all over Arizona. So let's check it out. Could I check out the Squirtle Pokemon Center and then the Chikorita Neo Genesis, please?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, also the Clay Doll. I just love that card so much. This Clay Doll, I need this in a 10. I need it, but we might have to settle for an 8 for right now. I just never see this card. And I just love the purple on it. The purple is so nice. Then looking at the Squirtle Pokemon Center stamped. You guys know, I've been cursed by this card. Very much cursed. We got it raw, and I think we had it for maybe 6 months. Just could not move it, but it's been nice to us recently. And then the Chikorita Neo Genesis first edition, my favorite set, Neo Genesis here, and then just common first edition 10, super uncommon to see. Okay, I think we'll set these aside, and then I think, what are we feeling? White Flare or Black Bull? Or prismatic, or prismatic.
That doesn't even answer any of it.
Yeah, let's do a prismatic ETB and then one of each White Flare and Black Bolt, please.
Okay, for the prismatics, are we gonna grab one of the ones from up here, or are we gonna grab one from the back?
Ooh.
Oh,
I don't know. Wait, they do. That's great. But here's the question though: do most people get the ones from the back?
No, usually people actually pick one of the 6 that are up here. Looks like we just got 2 up here at the moment.
Because I was wondering if those have been sitting there for a while, they might be. The good cards are growing inside. Yeah.
I mean, this guy's still got a price tag on it, so he couldn't have been there for.
For too long. Let's do that bottom one,
Yeah, sure.
please. I'm not gonna make it too complicated. Let's just take the one up front.
Okay.
Yes, please.
Sure.
And then I'll let you pick the Black Bolt. Perfect. That's a good one right there.
Heavy.
The skate, yeah, you know, if we already don't have enough room to get home, so I don't know if we can get a skateboard home. If only they had if they had a blind bag, that'd be fun to rip, but those are too hard to find nowadays. Okay, perfect. So we'll grab the 3 ATVs and then the 3 slabs as well. And then I had a question for you guys. So we've gone to a couple card shops. I saw in the case it's any items in glass case are firm, no haggling. Asked one of the other stores, I overheard them haggling. So I was like, is that like a common thing for card shop? Is that shop for shop, policy type of thing? Or is there like some things are negotiable, some things aren't type of situation?
It's kind of a mix of both.
Mix of
So
both?
Sometimes there's some things that are like, we don't keep up to date on price, so sometimes someone's like, hey, this is like $100. So I'm like, oh yeah, so sorry, we'll fix that right now. Or if something is exactly on the market, someone will be like, hey, it's not right, and we'll look it up. I'm like, oh, no, that is about the same, sorry, and then they'll get mad. So I'm like, I actually can't do anything, I'm sorry.
So it's more so price matching rather than negotiation, where it's like if with the market being so volatile right now, if a card goes down a good amount, big margin, and someone's like, hey, you able to work on this price? That's where it kind of comes into play.
Yes.
Awesome. That's great to know.
What'd you just get?
Another collector booster for Spider-Man.
Spider-Man right there.
This better be my last one.
What is it, number 3?
This is costing a lot.
He's missing his luck at every single shop. So.
Hey, take care.
All right. Thank you. So, walking out with a couple bags. This was the last stop, so got some ETBs for us to rip. We've got the white flare and black bolt as well. Really nice people. Really nice people in the shop. I appreciate it, how they do business. Very personable, and so I wanted to support, wanted to get some stuff for us to rip. We also grabbed a prismatic. Couldn't decide, so we had to get them all. And then for slabs, some really nice stuff. Not as fruitful, I would say, as the last store, but still some really good pickups. So the big one was the Pokemon Center Squirtle. This guy is currently sitting around $450. As you guys can tell, a little bit of a trend. The Pokemon Center stamp stuff has been spiking up. So if you go to a card shop or you find these and you want to pick them up, make sure you check the prices because they're insane right now. Another one, Claydol EX, PSA 8. This is right around market price. It hasn't sold in a long time, so there might possibly be some wiggle room. I'm really looking for this one in a 10 because I mostly only collect 10s, but I can't get over the purple. I just love the purple on it. And then the Chikorita Neo Genesis First Edition PSA 10. No listings right now. There hasn't been a sale in a long time, so 105 just felt like a good price. It's a clean 10 as well, so wanted to pick it up. But yeah, that's going to be the end of our card crawl here. We're going to go to another location that does have some cards. I don't know if they have Pokemon or not, but we're going to be ending the night there, hanging out there. So let's get over there, recap the entirety of the card crawl, and we'll go from there. All right, we are at the last stop of the night, Mock's Boarding House in Drake? In Chandler?
Yeah, boom!
All right.
That's the one.
Mock's Boarding House in Chandler, Arizona. We're gonna go there, hang out, enjoy the night. We're gonna rip some ETBs that we just purchased. Mike was off at the last spot, so I hope you guys were able to hear me. If not, we bought some ETBs and we're gonna rip them here. Now, there's a chance there is some Pokemon stuff here, small chance. They have a lot of other card games and board games and stuff like that. So we'll show that if we see any of it, but we're not expecting anything. This is kind of where we're just gonna chill for the rest of the night. And then after that, we'll give you guys a little bit of summary of everything that we purchased today, the market value of it right now versus what we paid, and that'll be the end of the day. So we're gonna get into the store, check it out, and we'll tap in a second. We're from Seattle, and so we're kind of just experiencing all the card shows in the area. And one of the topics that we didn't really expect to be talking about, but kind of came up, was the fact that some card shops will negotiate on prices. I was really curious about this Dark Dragonite here, the first edition CGC 8. I was looking at the price on that one, and I realized that the last sale on August 31st, I know it's a blue label CGC, but CGC 8 first edition sold for $177.
I see. So what happens is we are the fourth in 4 locations.
Okay.
So we have headquarters actually back in Seattle. At this level, do not change prices.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
But they are pretty good about checking market, and what will happen is usually like if stuff happens over like a week or 2 weeks, like every Monday, the prices will get updated.
Awesome. Okay. Thank you so much for the insight. I appreciate it. The card that we were looking at was this Dark Dragonite first edition CGC 8. It's been consistently selling for around $350. So this price sticker is actually a fair price sticker, but there has been an auction in the last couple of weeks that went for $178. So what we learned from the previous store was that you can talk to them. Don't be afraid to ask the store owners if they're able to work on the price. Unfortunately, in this situation, this is more of a corporate store where they have a overseer that looks over all the stores and they have a system in place. So they can't necessarily take this price, look at the market and change it, but that could be different for different stores. So if you guys are at local game stores or any game stores in your area and you see a card that may be a little bit overpriced per se, because a lot of times you're afraid to go to your card store because they might jack up the prices because of overhead and other things like that. But don't be afraid to ask them, hey, you know, I saw this card for $300, but it's selling for $250. Are you able to price match? Are you able to work on the price? Because you never know what they're going to say. Unfortunately, in this instance, they're not able to work on the price at all, but the reason is completely understandable. We're not going to hassle them. It's totally fine. And unfortunately, besides the point, they don't have as much Pokemon as we were hoping for, just this case here. But we are going to rip those ETBs, so hopefully we can get some hits, and you guys get to see that. I have a weird feeling that all 3 of these ETBs are going to be fire. So,
While Derek was yapping to you guys, I saw this Obsidian Flames Charizard at a pristine 10. This card has a really bad gem rate. I felt like that was a deal since a PSA 10 goes for what? Around 600 to 700. Usually pristine 10s go for more, and for a card that's got a really bad gem rate, should be higher. Last sold around 900,000. Can you see that right there? Yeah. So we'll probably pick this up.
probably pick that up.
Probably pick that up. So yeah, there's finds like everywhere. It's great. Yeah.
Yep. All right, guys, we are officially back home after a successful trip in Arizona. I'm not gonna lie, I was not expecting this card crawl to go as well as it did. A little bit of a recap, but before we do that, I just wanted to say we did end up ripping those ETBs, the Prismatic, Black Bolt, and White Flare. Unfortunately, there was absolutely nothing to show for it, so that's why there was no footage of it. We ended up just hanging out, playing some Magic the Gathering. Never played it before, but I ended up winning. So successful night. Unfortunate about the ETBs. That's why I don't rip sealed, but you know, one of these days I've got to hit eventually, right? That's what they say. But getting into the recap, we went to a couple of different card shops and bought something at almost every single one, I think. We ended up picking up 17 slabs for a total of $2,483.39. The market value as of today for the entire lot is $3,900, which is over $1,500 more than what we spent on them from card shops. I can't believe it. I know of people that have troubles finding deals like that at card shows, so to go to actual card shops where they have overhead and employees and a bunch of other expenses, and getting deals like this it's mind-blowing. I had never ever expected this to happen. I went into the day with very low expectations and I was blown away. I have a feeling that this might have been a one-off thing. I don't know, but guys, let me know down in the comments if you think I should do this at more locations, try out different areas, different states, see if this can actually become a trend, because I'm still thinking about some of these deals and it's just amazing to me that the card shops have such amazing prices out there. Granted, some card shops kept more up to date, some had older price stickers, but with the market changing as rapidly as it is, you can almost always find some undervalued cards, it seems like. Don't be intimidated like I was in going into card shops. I really thought that there were not going to be any deals to be had. I did not think that they would be negotiable or do bundle deals or any of that stuff, so I was completely proven wrong, and I hope that this video sheds some light onto some of you guys and makes you take that step into your local card store and just go and see what they have, strike up a conversation, see what you can find, and who knows, maybe you'll find some deals as great as we did in this video. So guys, thank you so much for watching. So excited and happy with how this ended up. $3,900 worth of cards for just under $2,500, paying around 68% of market value. Again, let me know down in the comments if you want to see another video like this. Don't forget to check if you are subscribed, like the video, and I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.